Hello traders, Dan here. Let's take a look at the markets for March 24. So in last night's video with this bearish kind of 180 reversal, we were 100% bearish for a continuation lower here today. And so I always make a comment like that based upon the closing price, and then I reassess in the morning, right? So here's the close. We had a wide range closing breakdown bar on volume with the bearish daily, and then we gapped over these topping tails. The morning was really like I was telling the green room, it's like a bus on the freeway just banging back and forth against the guardrails, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then finally here at 11:30, the bulls stepped in, took control, buy setup up, another buy setup, and I don't know what went on, but it started ripping into the close. So now we're closing back here at the highs at resistance. Market, the breadth is still in dangerously, high bearish territory, but we still have a price void up here with bullish price action negating that red bar. So based on the close, and diamonds, that's not a great pattern, but based on the close of IWM, of the spiders, not IWM, spiders, IWM, and the Qs here made a closing breakout, this has a price void. So I'm back to a bullish bias for tomorrow, provides, so let me show you the 15 on the Qs. So as long as we stay under this pivot, above this pivot, 356.50, then I got a bullish bias. Really, ideally, it should not retrace to 357.50, or else this would be a topping tail on the daily chart. But that was a very bullish reversal and close, and we got a price void. It's still hard to find compelling new swing patterns, but I'm going to show you a couple of them. In the weekly options trader, we didn't do much. We actually, on this bearish gap down, again, the 15-minute chart shows it so much better. So we have an extended daily. We had a bearish gap down, took out a 5-minute low, and so we sold an out of the money 1 DTE. We sold the 160 way up here, 160, 170 call spread that expires tomorrow. Even though it went way against us today, we still have an open profit. And even if it opens flat tomorrow or slightly up, well, we still, with the overnight time decay, should have an open profit. So that's all we did in the weekly options trader. We did give a couple new longs in the swinging options trader. BTCM, a little bit mining company. Bitcoin was showing some strength. This is a bottoming pattern, but we nailed the entry on that. AMD we gave right into the close. It's been consolidating here at the 20/5200 as a price void. We bought that. I personally sold some naked puts that expire tomorrow, so if I'm assigned, I'll have a good cost basis. This was a marijuana stock. There's some voting on legislation or something or other. We had a lesson going on in the green room at the time, and right on this 15-minute bar, I just typed to our subscribers, I'm like, something is up in the marijuana cannabis sector. Start scanning. I didn't know what the news was. I was tied up in an educational webinar with one of our traders, and look at that. So the sector took off. We already had this posted yesterday, breakout of a bottoming pattern. So we're in that, looks great. And finally, GP was posted yesterday, another breakout of a bottoming pattern, and then we have the beautiful open gain on that. So those were the trades we entered today. Let me show you a couple that are on our radar here for tomorrow for new trades. Avgo, this was actually in last weekend's letter, and it was just bobbling around here, and I made the comment in last night's video, with this red bar, I did not want it to trigger with an overbought market, but the market also negated its red bar that we looked at, and there's a price void. So if we could get a 1, 2, 3 on this would be a good trade setup for Monday. Disney, if it takes out today's low, would be a short price void there. Similar to LVS, I did have this posted as a short. Under yesterday's low, it didn't trigger, but this would be a shock pattern. If this big green bar got negated, with a price void. So set an alarm and then it'll either go off or it won't. eBay, somebody in the green room posted this, and I said I liked it. I sent it to Telegram to our subscribers. Kind of a inverse head and shoulders looking thing with a price void. 1 to 3 day swing trade. Marvel, wide range breakout. That'd be a great 1, 2, 3. Shack, breaking out. Bottoming pattern at the 2050. Pins, bottoming pattern, breaking out. Bullish 1, 2, 3 on the weekly if it closes here. Facebook, a bottoming pattern. Was climactic weekly, price void. CHKP, that one's a little sloppier, but I'll just set an alarm. MSOS is one of the marijuana ETFs, but that actually closed with a topping tail, a little relative weakness. NEO, bottoming pattern. And I think that's about it for now. So tomorrow is 0 DTE day, one of my favorites for selling options, and there you have it. So swing trades are still going to be hard to get in on the long side because of the overbought market, but if we find the unique patterns, like I just pointed out, then we will enter those. Good trading. Email Greg or me with any questions as always, and we'll see you tomorrow in Telegram.